Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank everybody who has subscribed, liked, commented, shared, all of that. I thank all the engagement, all of the support. If you're here from TikTok, if you're here from Instagram, if you're not on my TikTok or my Instagram, make sure you do subscribe, follow, all of that. Because this content, this is my job. I'm taking it seriously. I am putting my best foot forward, and I think it's the best avenue for me. I have a lot of personality. I got a lot of insight that I would love to share. I would love to interact with like-minded people and people who have different perspectives as well. I love to be able to learn from everybody, even if you disagree with me. As long as you're respectful, I can always have a discussion with you, but you got to be respectful. But just jumping right in today, I just want to talk about my top 5 ways that I have been a productive stay-at-home mom and what has worked for me. And just a little bit of back knowledge. I have a 11-year-old and a 3-year-old. With my 11-year-old, I was not a stay-at-home mother at all. I actually was a single mother until my 11-year-old was 6 years old, and then I met the love of my life, my husband. So going forward, I have been a stay-at-home mother to my youngest since she's been born. She has never went to a daycare. We are getting into preschool, so it's going to be a transition for me. I definitely am going to have more time to myself this year. Looking forward to that. I just want to help other stay-at-home moms make this a pleasant experience, because it is a blessing to be able to stay at home with your child, definitely at such a young, precious age. It is a blessing to be able to see them go from not being able to hold a bottle to now telling you, Mom, I don't like strawberries cut that way. You know, it is just an amazing privilege that I'm honored that I've been able to experience, because I don't know many women that look like me that have been able to experience being a stay-at-home mother and it not having a strain within the household. It's been nothing but a pleasant, positive experience for all of us. Everything is content. Everything is content. Everything is content. Subscribe and interact. Everything is content. Everything is content. I'm on Instagram and TikTok. I follow back. Everything is content. Everything is content. Loc'dthugga is the place to be. So diving right in, the number one thing is creating a schedule. Creating a schedule and routine is mandatory for any sense of stability. I feel like you have to plan out, breakfast, what time our breakfast window, nap time. All of that is so essential, not just for you, but for your child as well, because a lot of parents have this conception like, oh, I'm going to be on their time. No, that's idiotic. It is, because in this world, nothing revolves around one person. So that child is going to have this sense of, oh, everything revolves around me, until they get to school and they're like, oh, no, it doesn't. We have a schedule. We have a routine. So it is imperative, I feel like, to create a routine and a schedule. Is that I do all the bedding. Everybody in this house knows on Saturday morning, I need all the bedding, sheets, covers, all of that off the bed. Every single Saturday, I wash linen. I get all of the towels. You should be changing your towel in between the week, but whatever. I get every towel that is in the bathroom is coming down on Saturday. Deep breaking a bedtime. Kids going to bed at a specific time every day, definitely when they have school. It's so crazy to me when parents are like, oh, my kid doesn't have a bedtime. What do you mean? You can't expect excellence from kids if you're not setting them up for excellence. But I digress. With making this schedule, pencil time in for you. Make sure you are pouring into you, because how are you going to be giving if you have an empty cup? So during nap time, if it's not just watching your favorite show, it's uninterrupted time. That child's down. It is just time for you. Going back, making bigger tasks into smaller tasks. So instead of just worrying about doing the whole downstairs, I'm gonna just do the kitchen on Monday. I'm gonna do the living room on Tuesday. I'm gonna do the break a bigger task into a smaller task, so it doesn't seem like so much. Care is not just for you, it is for everybody. I feel like it is important as the mom. You are the heart of the house. How you are feeling is how everybody is going to be feeling. If you are in a good mood, everybody is in a good mood. Being isolated from everybody that I know and only having my family that I live with because my husband is in the military, and is number 3 for me. Making sure you're pouring into your kids everything that you want to instill in them morally, spiritually. All of that is so important at the foundation of their adolescence. They say between the ages of 0 and 5, that is when the kid is like a sponge. They are just seeing everything that you're doing, and they are learning so much just off of seeing you do it. You know, we are able to teach our kids a lot more than we think, just based off of how we behave in front of them. And making education fun. I feel like that's one of my biggest things that I did with my oldest, and I'm doing with my youngest. Making it fun to learn, and fun to learn to the point where the people you love and care about, you love showing them the things that you've learned, so that you're teaching them. Number 4, getting out of the house. Getting out of the house. I say this because it is so imperative to get out of the house, get some vitamin D, and just breathe some fresh air. It's nothing like getting some fresh air, and the kids don't need to be stuck up in the house all day either. Even if it's just walking around the block, making trips to the library. That's one of my favorite things to do. The public library. People sleep on the public library so much, but they have so many fun things for kids to do. Definitely, not even just during the summertime, but definitely for stay-at-home moms and home learning children. Everybody is doing the home thing. After COVID, staying in the house was the littest thing. But getting out of the house is important. Get out of the house. Get some fresh air. Let the kids hear some birds, see some birds, touch some water. Like my husband always say, get your hands in some dirt. Number 5, the last thing, engaging, interacting. TikTok was that for me. TikTok was able to bring me out of a very dark place because I lost my best friend 4 years ago. It's 2025 now, it's 5 years ago. And losing her, this is going to be for another video, but I want to say it now because it's on my mind. Don't get so comfortable being alone. They say don't get so comfortable being single for too long, and that's so important because you'll get so comfortable with being alone, you won't tolerate any minute sense of nonsense. And I feel like that's where I'm at right now with trying to find friends and gain friends and getting close to people. The minute something doesn't sit right for me, I've been cool, so why do I need you? And that's not a good mindset to have. Engage with people, you know, spread positivity, and find people that you can learn from. That's my big thing. The minute I can't learn from you, I don't want to hang with you. Sorry, but not sorry. You know, it's all about elevating and evolving. So engaging is so important, and engaging and interacting with adults, because as stay-at-home moms, sometimes the only people we have is the little people. I know for me personally, I am a military spouse, so there are times where my husband is gone for months at a time. So I will go without talking to another adult if I allow for some time. I keep my phone on Do Not Disturb. My phone stays on Do Not Disturb. That's for another video. But those were my 5 things for stay-at-home moms to do. If you like it, if you have anything to add to it, please comment, like, share, subscribe, interact, engage. Tell me if you try this, if you don't agree, if you do agree. Remember, the 5 things are creating a schedule, getting some self-care time, education, getting out of the house, and engaging. Those are the 5 things as a stay-at-home mother I think has helped me so much. What you do in your self-care time is up to you. But like I said in my last video, journaling. I journal every day, all day. There's always a journal near me. Journal, planning, I keep them. And like I promised y'all, I am getting organized with this content. I am trying to be consistent. I am being disciplined and determined. So y'all just hang tough with me, interact with me. The videos can only get better, you know what I mean? They can't get no worse. They can only get better. Quality can only get better. So my next video is going to be about books, book talk. Stay tuned. Even do that little bell situation so y'all could be notified when I make a post. I don't know, it's up to you. Have a great day. Be sweet and stay you. Stay unapologetically you.